Hello guys. I'm here, Heart of Magic Guarantee, and today we have one of my favorite topics. It's how to create attraction with Ukrainian women, and why
It's how to create
wait,
attraction with Ukrainian women.
sorry,
And why
it's so important to. It's my video everywhere. I'm everywhere. So, and why it's so important to you know, to talk about this, because it's not about only creating. The guys can easily kill attraction that was out there, this chemistry. And that's what I want to talk on this video as well, to help you guys, to save you from this heartbreaking experience, when you like woman and then you do things that really just kill everything when it just started to, your chemistry started to be born. So let's talk about this in this video. And guys, be active. Let's talk about this specifically. I will be waiting for your questions, and hopefully you will find your insights, and this will be lesson very helpful for you. But before we start, I want to do special announcement. Tomorrow, Sunday, March 26th, you don't want to miss out the finale of the world's first and only 100% transparent reality dating show. Our famous star Billy. He will be himself live tomorrow, 11 Eastern, and he will share how I came back from a $43,000 scam to find love in Ukraine. What an inspirational story. So guys, tomorrow you're welcome, and please be active, and you have this opportunity to actually see Billy live, and you're welcome to ask him any questions, or express him your emotions, because you kind of was in his journey with him there. I know was a lot of emotion created, inspiration, or lesson that belong from his, to be learned from, from his experience. And yeah, so tomorrow 11 Eastern. So guys, let's get started. So first, of course, I want to open my live stream from my joke, very famous joke that I know several clients become clients. Hello everyone. Yeah, I become famous because of this joke here on the channel. That in Ukraine we have expression that Ukrainian man, or not Ukrainian man should be a little bit more handsome than a monkey, and that is all, like all needed to have a chemistry. But yeah, to have attraction. Okay, it's joke, but also not joke, So of course, to say that it's fair for every woman, it's not true, And the younger we go, the younger lady, the higher she is in her SMV, she's more demanding in all areas, like she don't want to settle for, she's young maximalist, she wants to take the best for herself, and she knows that she can offer the best. So she's looking for maximum fit for her in every area. So if we talk about ladies that are older, they are more mature, and they are more like, maybe from having this experience when being young, they understand that, outside attraction, it's not, it's not one thing that will make your relationship happy and forever, so they like more looking into your inner beauty, into who are you, and they're looking for certain qualities, in man. And so if you, okay, there is three scenarios. If you very handsome man, and you approach young ladies, of course you will have good response rate, you know, but also there can be, if that's category that you approach like 30 plus ladies, it can be actually turned out that you will have rejection rate based on that you too handsome and maybe you're not too serious, you know. That's the other side of it, and we saw it, you know. We experienced it in doing introduction to very handsome and successful guys, you know. That's actually, again, this is perception of Ukrainian women who experience sometimes not faithful Ukrainian man, and this has become part of their fears, you know, and they just like bring them to new relationship, to new, you know, so they like choose better average looking man, you know, he's kind of more reliable, you know. And yeah, I need to, okay. And so if you're average looking guy, you know, and then there is much more to add into steps into how your attraction will be created with a woman, you know, to do everything right, and we will talk about this. But if you're not good looking guy, you know, but there is other things that are important that we will talk, and they can be this compensation, you know. To, I know that, you know, for those guys in the West, it's like super hard to date, you know, but in Ukraine you have chance, especially if you date older ladies, like I don't know, like 40 plus or 35 plus. When we do introduction for those guys, we hear response from ladies like, okay, he's not really my type or not very like attractive, but maybe he has nice soul, and maybe he has nice personality, and maybe he's very smart, you know. I would like to know him on, you know, on a video call to see how I feel, you know. So that's the response we have. So they open, but then again, how you will present yourself, this is second of your good morning guys, yeah. How you present yourself, this is your second chance to make impression. And even if you are by, you know, by nature, by your physiques, very attractive man or average looking guy or not, you know, the way you present yourself, it can, or, you know, or improve your relationship and establish this spark, or just kill everything. You know, recently we have experience when, okay, looking, you know, average looking guy, but he's young. So again, young ladies, they more how to say, picky, yeah, let's say. They more, because they have more choices, yeah, let's be honest, than you younger. And so we cannot help him as for now, because it's not the way he looks, or like, you know, he's financial stable, you know, it's not a problem, but he's very shy. And this is just like it's like missing, very big part missing. Like he come on a call and he just lost his own words, and he was looking, you know, at this lady like she's here and he is here, you know, and this is cannot work, you know. So I mean, guys, really, if you super shy, you need to work on your confidence, you know. We have successfully married clients who was very far away from, you know, called handsome, you know, but their charisma, their sense of humor, the way they present themselves, it was like, wow, you know, wow. You just want to listen to this man, you want to hear more of these jokes, you want to, you know, and that's what super big. This is like, I mean, for me, maybe it's like 50-50, you know, like, I mean, if you're not far away from being handsome, you know, but you have charisma, you have this confidence things, you know, in yourself, no problem, you will be successful, definitely. But, you know, if you're super successful and just super shy, it's a big deal for you. So guys, you understand where to dig. Then the way, yes guys, it's true. I just will finish my point and then I will read, okay, your comments. Then it's a way you dress. Imagine, it's also like it's a part of attraction for Ukrainian women. Actually, it's not only like she's looking if you. It's tell her many things, you know. Started from if he's financially stable or no, because if he, but also like, you know, if your clothes has like holes or something, like he's, you know, he's not taking care about himself, or like, I don't know, simple things, you know. If guy don't know how to take care about himself, how he will be, you know, in couple, how he can take care about other person, you know. Like, okay, it's not like it's it's like if you don't know how to love yourself, how you will share your love with other person, you know. So it's like this, they always like dig deep with everything they see. They like they're very intuitive, you know. They make big conclusions from small things, you know. They look into small things. I don't know what tips you leave in the restaurant where you was, you know. Or okay, we'll talk about this. So it's super important that you dress nicely. I know that they will give you discount that if you are American, and I know that normally guys dress there like more casual, maybe sporty. They will give you discount on that, but what I mean, they will be not so much. I hear feedback sometimes from Ukrainian lady that dating American man. She say he's really like has nice personality, everything, but the way he dressed, like this is like just killing me. And I'm thinking, what to do with this? Like she say, okay, I will just, you know, he's a nice person, I will continue to date, and then I will change his style, the way he dress. So like, you know, we will work with this, you know, because this you can change, but you know, inner beauty, it's there or it's not. So but generally speaking, yeah, in order to help this spark to create, this is your responsibility, guys, you know. Dress sharply and smell good. Imagine, I should talk about this, but it's true. It's just like killing those things. The way you smell, you know, doesn't matter how handsome you are and charismatic. If she's sitting next to you and feel not good smell, there is just like no chemistry. It's just like gone. So guys, you need to, you know, think about these things. The way you sound. Imagine. It can be big turn on for some women as well as for you guys, you know. When you see woman on a picture, you know, you like her, but then when you have introduction call, all of a sudden she speak like and you like feel like it's irritating, you know, it's like not matching, for example, you know. The same with men, you know, doesn't matter how yeah, your voice, it also reflect on your again, it can be a lot of blocks here, you know, and it can be like a little bit feminine voice, you know, very high high tone, which is not attractable, because, you know, Ukrainian women, they very high feminine, and they want to be with high manly men. I don't know how to say this, but you understand what I mean. Yeah, so voice, the way you sound, work on that. And, you know, it's maybe will be surprising for you, but you really can fix it. You know, our voice, it's the way we sound. If you will Google, there is a lot of you can find specialists who will help you to actually explode your real deep beautiful voice, just by doing some exercises that will help you to release your blocks, you know, here. And since we talk about this, I will just give you one small exercise that you can do, and you will feel already different. Okay, Joe asked me not to do this, but okay, I'm the boss. So you just put your hand right here, and then you say like, and you continue with short and make it longer, and like, like make it longer, like, and you feel it shouldn't be like no, it should be like you feel relaxed, it's here, you feel like it's more relaxed. And after you do this exercise for like 3-4 minutes, you can do this before introduction call even, you will hear your voice changed like that. It will be lower, it will be more relaxed, you will feel more confident. It's just like it will change your even like inner perception from yourself. It will be more sexy as well. So that's what you want to create, chemistry, right? So your voice, yeah. And guys, okay, if you even failed on all of that, like it was not perfect, you don't have by nature super handsome personality, but still you get chance to know her, and maybe you a little bit not super charismatic person, but for example, dress nicely and smell good, no problem with this. So the last thing that important, and if you're already in this journey of dating, you have chance, this is, and guys, just don't undervalue this, this is beginning of your story together, and this is what you do in this. You call it butterfly period, in Ukraine we call it flower candy period, yeah. And it's called differently, but meaning the same, yeah. It's that story, unique story that you're creating at the beginning of your relationship, that you will, I don't know, like at nice romance, that you will come back, your woman, being very sentimental, she will come back to this story many times, again and again, living it through, and feel every time this butterfly, butterfly in her stomach. And guys, you just undervalue this time. It's super important, and that's actually, if you have chance already to know her, this is the most important, like your actions here, what you do, your story, how you create it. Again, as a leader, because Ukrainian lady, she's looking for a leader in a relationship, yeah. They are very, okay, not very, they're looking for a partnership, but they want men to be still have leading role, I mean, they're not super submissive by their nature, like maybe Filipino ladies, or like they're well educated, they many things about them, but they still want to know that they are women. They are, first of all, women in the family, they're women, and there is man, strong man who, naturally he's stronger, he's listen to her opinion, but final decision, normally man make, yeah. So guys, this is what this butterfly period, and I want to talk to here about our clients' experience and how some of them they had, like they was talking for 1 month to lady, even sometimes more. So there was interest, right? And then when they meet, they just kill this chemistry and attraction with their actions. And it's sad. It's very discouraging for guys. But if you don't want it to happen, just learn from other guys' experience and don't make this mistake, You need to understand that if you don't know these differences between Western and Ukrainian culture, and you make these mistakes, it's your problem. It's not woman's problem, And if you come to hunt for her, you come to date her, you come to win her heart, you need to know the rules, how to play in order to be successful. So this was, I don't know from which case to start. I will start from probably earlier case when man flew to meet his lady, and she helped him to rent apartment, and even it's very, it's very normal in Ukraine to be very hospital, and she was thinking and very thoughtful about his will be very tired from the road, and nothing to eat and flat, so she went and buy groceries for him, put in fridge, so he will be to maximize his comfort. Yeah. And when he arrived, he was like, it's nice, but that she've done this, but he didn't like. Okay, maybe it's for some of you will be sound strange, or I understand it's different in the West, he didn't, propose her, or even like, you don't need to propose, you just need somehow to create situation when you will return this money that she spent on, to take care about you, because you don't know. I know this specifically woman, she's a refugee now living in, and have not very good salary and have 2 children, and she's like trying to be very, hospitable and pleasant. I mean, it's not about her even, like, this is just something normal that would Ukrainian man, for example, do if woman would take care, he's provider by nature. So she shouldn't tell him, like, or she will never tell you, you owe me something or something, but she quietly will be, she will look at how you will react. First of all, if you will appreciate this or no, and, if you will, again, return her money, because this is kind of, when you spend money in your dating experience in the beginning, she felt cared back. You understand? She was initiative about making herself into desire to take care about you, and when you pay money back, this is like kind of you return your care back to her. This is like exchange of energy and care. And she feels appreciated, loves, and this is what creates this attraction, her attraction to you, and I know it's maybe sound very strange, not understandable, but this really, even Ukrainian women, they don't understand this about themselves, they don't understand when they go for a relationship where they have to pay 50% bills on restaurant. They don't understand why I all of a sudden lose chemistry to this guy, because it's okay for us to pay for our part in a restaurant when we with a friend. It's here, this is the way we grew up, it's our culture. But when we pay, like, so when you date man and you pay for yourself, it's just like, oh, he's my friend. He go automatically, he goes to this friendship zone. And if you chasing, if you really like this woman, you don't want to do this, right? You don't want to be her friend. You come with different intention. So this man never offered her like to, and he explained me why, because like in the West, if he would do this, he will be offend woman, and I understand, but this is not West, this is Ukraine, this is traditional culture, and you need to learn and do, things differently here, she will feel appreciated, by this action, and she shouldn't ask you for nothing. Okay, I will not talk about these things when men come on a date. This also happened like several times when he forget his wallet and he make her pay for all bill in the restaurant. This is just like, guys, you cannot do these mistakes. Understand? This is, it's like, I mean, it can happen in a relationship later, but when you just started to build your foundation of your house, you know, your chemistry, this is foundation of your house, you know, it's not strong. There is no house anymore, you know, and you just like forget, you just put bricks with no cement, you know, and what will be? You know, nobody will sponsor your project anymore. It will be stopped, you know. Your relationship will break because these things, they're critical at the early stages. This is butterfly period, that story that creates this chemistry around, you know. Ukrainian women, they different. They chemistry for them, it's not like I see man and I want to, you know, sleep with him immediately, you know. Maybe those type of women who look man just for one night, yes. But if this woman has serious intention of finding her life partner, chemistry for her, it's not how if he has six packs or something. Chemistry for her, it's a complex of all things that I described to you, you know, because she wants to understand if she can, how she feel herself with this man, if she feel his care or no, if she feel that she can spend you know, all her life with him, you know, because if his smell or voice, it's just like not attractive, like you cannot do much about this, you know. Like, okay, I told you, you need to do this before, not after your chemistry gone, you know. You need to make prevention. So guys, this is one example. Then again, now, because you meet with ladies in different they live in different cities, or they come from Ukraine to meet you in Europe, please, they buy tickets to go where they, you know, they are supposed to meet. But this is not normal. If I mean, it's not normal. It's, again, when you meet, if she may, again, it's traditional culture. The best if you will go just where she lives. But if you both decided that, okay, some other location, Paris or somewhere, will be better because it's more romantic, please take care about this thing, that she will buy a ticket. You will buy a ticket for her. Or if she will buy, you come and you will somehow return money for this ticket, you know, to her. And it's not like, oh, how much you spend, please, like, you know. No, you have imagination. You just somehow, I don't know, even like somehow that you how to say, she don't expect you, she don't look in your mouth, you know, and waiting until you will pay this money back. No, it should be done somehow very in gentle way, that, you know, because she is even will be maybe resist, you know, about this. But if she show resistance to take money back, it doesn't mean she mean it. Imagine. So you need to do it somehow, that even you need to because later she will like analyze, okay, you know, like she didn't mean it, you know, but your action still, okay, there is different type of woman, you know, some can be showing not resistance, but they expect you to think about this, because this is the way she feel cared of. They feel that man interested in her as a romantic partner, you know. If he's interested in her just in a friend, she don't mind to pay for her. She don't mind to pay for her anywhere, in the restaurants and where you go, you know, if you her friend. But if you pretend to be her spouse, her soulmate, please make her feel that you into her by covering bills if she travel to you. This is super important. And I understand, guys, just like don't get it. That's why I talk about this again and again. And I don't want guys to do these mistakes. Before, when all meetings was in Kiev, it just was in our contract written, you know, that that man covers cost of woman to travel to Kiev to meet him. So it was not, you know, it was never a problem. But now I see, because it's everything that, you know, they discover on their own. Guys need to know about this and think about this. Even we write in the contract, please, man, it's man responsibility. But sometimes I don't know, you don't understand. Like, she just arrived to you and you already have this, like, you know, small worm in her head already start to, like, you know, a little bit start to lead her to friend zone, you know, instead of lead her thoughts that, you know, you are the one, because of this one small fact. Okay, and then, for example, you just met, right? It's your first date or something. There's another client experience. They was walking, have nice time talking, nice gentleman, really good man, good person, and then and she said, and what we will do now? Like, you know, they hungry. So man asked her, what you want, where you want to eat. Again, guys, I talk a lot in 1,300 videos about this. You don't ask woman, you leader, you have a plan. I know that you know, you come in new territory. Doesn't matter. This is your things, you know, to figure out and make a plan for a date. This is story, this butterfly story that you, butterfly preview story that you create, that you will come back and, you know, will get the energy from it. Like, I come back in my with Joe butterfly story, I don't know how often, but very often, and always have, like, you know, happy mood. He asked me, why you have so happy mood? I just was thinking about how everything started, how, because there was so many romantic things, was, you know, how Joe was making this beautiful, you know, romantic surprise and making this atmosphere where all these feelings, all this foundation was built, you know. That's why I'm doing this video, because I think, guys, you just don't understand how important is it and how you can quickly lose here, kill it. Especially, it's very, very sad when you really like woman, you know, and you don't have second chance. Imagine, this was your first impression, first chance. So another client, what he asked her, okay, first mistake, ask, don't ask, have a plan. And she is, you know, being good woman, you know, decent woman, who don't want, she don't know if man can afford the restaurant or no, you know, like she don't know, she don't want to be that woman who make impression that she wants, you know, like only restaurants or something. So she said, let's buy food and go to hotel to eat it, you know. And I understand she said that not because she mean it. She just said that because she don't want to, you know, like how she say, let's go to restaurant, if she don't know if man can afford the restaurant, for example. No, she don't know, you know, like she just says something, you know, simple, but she expect man to kind of, it's just the beginning of their story, romantic. Of course, she wants to go to restaurant. She don't want to, you know, cut bread and I don't know, sandwiches make and eat. This is, but I understand when men don't know Ukrainian woman, he asks her what to do, and then he follow what she say, and then we have result that her perception is ruined, and she don't know. Maybe he is cheap. Maybe he's not financially stable. Maybe he's just not into her, you know, because he's not making any, like, you know, efforts to make this romantic spark, you know, working, creating this romantic atmosphere. Because going to restaurant, this is not about restaurant. This is about special atmosphere where you both relax, you both into each other. You can, you know, it's nice, can be nice atmosphere, nice music, you know, that help you to get to know, you know, and this is how people, you know, it helped to create this atmosphere when you slowly start to open up, you know, each other. You develop your relationship, you know. And going at home to eat and cut, I don't know, some simple food, this is like, I mean, there is nothing wrong with this when you already date this lady, when you already, you know, move from this part of building a relationship, you know, when you already have strong chemistry and everything, there is nothing wrong with it. You don't need to eat with her the rest of your life in a restaurant every day. You don't need. But you need to create this. This is your responsibility to organize it somehow that it will be romantic, because you don't want to make her feel that you her friend, You want to create this romantic mood when she can opens up and look at you as her potential, husband, potential, how to say, life partner, yeah. And again, this is when you invite her to restaurant, you show again that you cares, you enter her, this is your way of showing her that you have chemistry for her, Later, you will tell her, darling, cook borscht at the kitchen. Forget about restaurant. First, you need to win her heart, okay? Okay, there is still, I believe for a happy relationship, it's still, you need to have, even after marriage, it's like your journey just begins. You need to have time where just, to keep your romance on, to have date nights, where you go away from children and you have you have yourself, you have your couple, you have your story to continue, romantic story. It's not end up with a marriage, okay, guys? But and if you will listen to interview successful successful couples who live long life, together, you will hear the same tips there, There was romantic for whole life. There was showing care and love, because, we come healthy way of coming in a relationship is to give. It's not to take. And this is the best way to understand if, if woman into you, if she give, if she has given personality, she's, if she's come or just take from you money and everything, take, she's not into you, obviously. This is very super simple. So guys, I don't know, I was very emotional, but I hope you heard me how important this butterfly period. I personally come back to story with Joe, and I was so sad because we lost both of us on Viber history, because maybe one time in, I don't know, 2 months, I love to go so back in the beginning of the story and read our story, our conversation, our first dialogues. Our women, they're very sentimental and they want romantic men. And actually, this is the thing that normally Ukrainian men cannot give women. And they sometimes, that's the reason why they open for Western men. And I know that this is your strong side, You can create this romance for Ukrainian women. But we say in Ukraine, your spoon should be given to you when you have your soup to eat, not after, after soup become cold. Or everything should happen in the right time. And your romance, the powerful, it will help you to create this chemistry, and it's important to do it at the beginning when you just started your first meeting. It's not time to, there is time in life to save money, and there is time in life to spend money. And this is time for you to spend money, because this is the way, again, you create this romantic mood where she feel that you into her, and she's like in response, she feels the same. And I'm just thinking about other mistake from clients. I mean, there is critical mistakes that I said, like when you go on a date and you don't take money, and this happened to our clients too, at all, don't have wallet or forget. This is just forget about this possibility. Take care about that your cards will work, everything will work. Don't make her pay for all of you, this is just ruined again, this house that was not built yet, And yeah, like Ukrainian women, they like the case with another client. She suggests next day because I don't know. See, she was paying here and there, and then she said, "Let's go to forest next day. Let's do fire." And again, because at least she don't need to spend money now, but like they just buy simple food, but then she look about fire. If if man who bring wood to fire. In Ukraine, we love fires. We do these picnics a lot. Like if it's spring, it's like everywhere picnic. So many people outside enjoying nature, playing ball, picnics, just simple picnic. Shashlik, we call it, yeah. And so and it, again, traditional culture, traditional families, it's always the case when we come to picnic, woman starts to take care about what we will eat. She bring food, she cuts salads. At this time, men bring wood to fires. He's finding it, he's picking up, he making fires. This is man's job, And if she invites you for a picnic and she's cooking and she's bringing wood, she's doing everything, she just look at you and think, and why I need this man if I do everything on my own, So guys, don't do this fatal mistakes, Where you need to be a man and you need to use your manpower, I don't know. You need to show yourself as a man, I don't know. In some situation when, for example, you with her and it just, again, beginning of your relationship, this butterfly period, or it actually happened to me as well with Joe. I was on Krishadik waiting for him, and then all of a sudden, just stranger man, walking by, and I don't remember what he even told me, but something very offensive, like I'm prostitute or something. I don't remember. He told me, and Joe saw that my face like changed. I become like very sad and something, and he asked me, and he saw me and he was coming to me, and I say, "Oh, don't mind. It's like it's not important. This is just like some sick person," and but he no tell me what he say to you, and like I could have insist and tell okay, never mind, but I like that he was caring what happened to me, like what happened to my mood. He's asking, he keep asking. So I said, oh, he tell me something like I don't remember. I think something like this, all of a sudden. I don't know why, but Joe's reaction, that's what made me happy. Like he didn't he didn't like what shows me he cares about me. He don't allow nobody like to offend me, like he's there for me. So he ran after this man. I don't remember, or he make photo of me, or I don't remember, like he said delete your photo and like apologize, like, or something. I don't remember what he specifically yeah, he was not ignoring this situation. I don't remember specific of, because I don't keep those things in my head, but I just remember my feelings. That's what that's what keeper for me. I remember how I felt protected, I felt loved, I felt that man cares about me, he cares about my feelings, and he don't want I feel that I have this strong mountain that I was singing in my song, that I can rely on. I'm, even I'm woman, but I want that I wanted, strong man who will protect me if some situation will happen. If I don't have him, of course I would defend myself. I will be, if this situation will be life or die, situation. Of course, it will be instinctively, But it was not that situation when I need to, fight. I just was, but again, I felt just like he scares. Basically, my major feeling was he scared, and that's what made me more into him. More. I understand if he cares now in these things, like he will be always, like that, supportive person who is, protective person. Because again, this is basic need of Ukrainian woman, and actually all. I don't know how about all. In the West, there is something crazy going on, but safety and security, it's a basic need. It's very strong in Ukraine, So when women feel protected, feel safe with you, and this was like simple situation. But if there was like danger for life, and if men like don't show up here, don't protect women, forget about women. She's look into all of that. If something will happen, like serious, here you are to be a man, to to stand up for your woman, to protect her. I don't say women need to provoke some conflict or something, but like I don't know, like I don't remember what specific. I was not touching nobody. I was not talking, but this was not life danger situation. It just was like, I don't know. I think what happened that he saw me with Joe, and then Joe walked away, and he told me, because maybe of, I don't know, because I'm Ukrainian and he's foreigner, and he told me something, maybe that I'm scammer or prostitute or something like this. People judge anyway. So I think, and what he told me, and I felt not good, because like here you are, love, have your romantic story, and somebody tell you something like this. So it was not pleasant. But I like that Joe, had reaction to this. So. Possibly blood. I remember myself, I was like running after Joe and screaming, please, no blood, no fight, I don't want this. So guys, please also have a measure, don't, it should be also not too much, because it can even scare her, but depends on situation. If again, this is threatening life, or, of your, of your partner, of course. So guys, there is many small things, but I said it's like, I don't remember that ever in our relationship later something was like this where Joe need to defend me or something. No, it never was the case. Actually, this was one time, but because it happened when just everything was created and unfolding, our chemistry, our love story, it was super important for me to feel this way, and Ukrainian ladies at this beginning, at this butterfly period, or how we call candy flower, and imagine why we call it candy flower, because this flower creates this, this chemistry, this romantic mood. We call it candy flower. Basically, it can be not candy, it can be some gift, like depends on your lady love language. You need to know her love language and act according to it, But anyway, even if gift is not her love language, at the beginning of relationship, having some nice gift, it's always will be a plus. It always will be a plus, because this is again talking about you care. So, so guys, and again about gifts, I will tell now about one client experience. Also, please be careful with your gifts. Normal gifts, when you just beginning of your relationship, I don't know, can be perfume, can be I don't know, some simple maybe jewelry. Depends on how how well and good your relationship going. Can be. I mean, if it's developing good relationship, don't make super like extra like super expensive gifts. I don't know. She don't expect you to buy her iPhone or something. Good ladies, they don't expect you. They don't want this. They, even if you will buy and try to present, some of them will tell you no thank you. I know the stories of one woman who say who reject to get gift, even she didn't know what's there inside, because some of them, they don't want to feel obligated. So it should be something not super expensive. You need to understand that they don't expect, but something that shows that again you care, you into her, and it will be never. So one client, he present to a lady that he actually never met before, and she's very young as well, and that's why she's kind of not ready for such a gift. And I don't suggest this gift for any age, before it will be a certain stage in the relationship. So he present her underwear, and this is huge mistake. This is actually make her feel question what's your intention about her. If you're serious about the relationship, what's your guys, no, learn from this. And I will talk as well to him about this, because this is just like everything that's good created out there in conversation, in things, with such a things is just like question, especially if you're looking for a wife with making such a gifts, underwear, any, I don't know, sexual toys and everything. It will lead you in wrong direction that you don't want to go, especially if you like women. So guys, think twice before you, and ask your coach if you have, or ask, okay, don't go, just go to Ukraine Dating and ask ukrainedating.tv, yeah, our channel where average Ukrainian lady streaming. Ask their opinion. If you don't know what to present, ask what opinion, describe your situation, and ask for help. Okay. It's not the case in Ukraine, woman. Bill, Ukrainian woman will not give you such a army of protection. I have, yeah. But what's why it's so important? Again, in Ukraine, we have this expression that that everything important in the right time. In the right time. It can be too late, to, or we say also to do this, to, okay, with the air, when it's too late, it will not help. So everything should be in right time. And also we have another expression in Ukraine that it's not about chicken, but I will just give you an example with chicken because it will be more understandable. First you catch chicken, and then you already take her fur, yeah. But before but some guys dating Ukraine, they first take fur, before they catch chicken. And this is mistake. You will never catch her, So guys, like another example of a guy dating now, she said that, we never met, but I already feel like that I owe him something, He said like, we never met. I don't know if I will have chemistry and everything, but he already told me that I have to baby born, to have a baby with him. Again, she's questioning, they don't want super man who is okay, they want to have leader, but they don't want man who is I don't know this word, how to say. You understand? No? Can you read my thoughts? Like man who is super conservative, who is doing things, who wants things to be done only his own way. He's not like completely not open for discussion. He's he just said will be like that because I said. They don't want this. So guys, and it's kind of type of man that I said like that. Many of Ukrainian men like that, and that's why some of Ukrainian ladies, they say I don't see myself being married to a Ukrainian man because they again it's traditionalism, speaking in them. They super not they don't know what's compromise, like they just want everything to be done their own way. But that's why some of Ukrainian ladies, they want to marry foreigner because they know they're more like flexible, or you can, but again, when you meet a Western man who is just like flexible, change his mind, like in this song, change like a wind, every second, or he's like do everything to please you, it's not attractable to them. It's everything about balance, being balanced, when you're flexible, but not like in a way that you lose yourself, or you'll just like complete victim, and you sacrifice yourself to please her. No, don't do this. This will be not working. She will just say goodbye. A woman wants to see that you're a leader, you know where you go, but you're not kind of, maybe you're not stubborn, you're not like behave like everything in life, and just like because you man, everything will be how you say. No, she wants to be heard, she wants to be she wants to have right to vote, and yeah, like this. And also when men listen to a woman, like it's also, again, she understand he's but careful with this. I don't want to give you advice here, you see, because you will be listen, you will be asking you in which restaurant we will go. No, not in this question. I talk about very serious, serious. It's when you're already in strong relationship. This is when this is other stage of relationship. Okay, at the beginning she wants to see a strong leader, strong leader, confident man, charismatic, who knows what he wants in life, where he's going. He has vision for relationship, and she wants to see if there is a match, if her vision matching with your vision, vision in the family. Yeah. They call in Ukraine when men like super try to please, and like losing himself in relationship. It's a math floor, and the problem with this, women cannot have attraction to map floor, when men, I mean, it's not only attraction, it's like it's not no respect, and how far away you can go in a relationship with no respect. It's a basic thing, right? It's as important as love, cannot, I mean, I don't know if can be, no, respect can be without love, right? You can respect person, but just you don't have love in relationship. But if you have love with person and don't respect her, it's very relationship that soon will break, this is yeah. not possible to keep it wrong. Well, guys, I don't know. I'm very talkative today. Yes, listen, guys, were preparing for her dance. I was not really reading your messages. I'm dating Ukrainian in Canada, and she does not financially contribute to the relationship. If things get more serious, what should I expect her to contribute financially? Vincent, as soon as she will start to contribute financially, is beginning of your friendship and not relationship as with your loved woman. You know, guys, I know it's maybe super not understandable, very hard to let on, but I see even we have client who was married to Ukrainian woman, and they have, you know, they had great relationship and still have, even after divorce, they have great relationship. But what happened, I was analyzing his story with him, and he got insight and I got insight from it as well. So like when he just moved to him, he was he was taking care about her financially, because she, it took time for her to adjust to learn language, everything. And then when she finally, a relationship was great, they have everything was super good. And then when she, adjust and start to find a job that she likes, and he said, okay, now you make money, so we will split payment for I don't know, she was even not much, like, he said, okay, you will pay like 25% of the bills for home or something. And she, like, I said, Ukrainian women, even they don't know this about themselves. They don't understand this connection. And she, because, like, what's the problem? Like, yes, I will pay, no problem. She started to pay this and then this and then this. And, in time, in a few years, she, by, it's not amount that really helped him, the thing is it. But this, what was destroyed their marriage. She all of a sudden say, I just, like, don't have feeling to you. Like like you're great friend, of mine, and I really appreciate you, but I just don't have attraction. Yes, very sad story. Yeah, when you have great friend, because to be a friend in a relationship, this is as much important as all other, of your part, in your marriage, of your way of you interact with each other. Yeah, but if you don't have chemistry, what to do? And they asked, do you realize what happened? So guys, if you expect her to support her when she will move to you, and then when she will adjust and have good work and everything, and you expect her to start to pay bills for partially for home, be ready that your relationship will, in a matter of months or years, they will just gone, and they still in good relationship. She come on birthday, everything, but like no chemistry. And no chemistry because of this, because when men don't cover, because again, in Ukraine it's always the case, because men show this love this way, by paying bills, by taking care of financially. Like, woman makes money, she spend it on her things that make her happy, because when she's happy, all her family happy, including men, so she's going and buying dresses for her, doing her manicure, doing her, I don't know, massage, whatever, buying stuff for gifts, for things for children, no problem, to spend on yeah, for these things, for presents, whatever, she don't want buying food, like, she don't want to ask you things for money for you know for all things. She wants to have her own money that she can that she can spend. But when you will be in a requesting form, asking her to start to share this basic shelter cost, to cover shelter cost, pay rent together. Yeah, in Ukraine you can find ladies who live with men renting apartment together, like for example 2-room apartment, and they pay. And there is not possible that its relationship become between them, because she will never perceive him as a, because she's paying her rent. You understand? No chemistry, automatically no chemistry. And that will happen to any marriage if you will start to implement this. So if you're not okay with this, maybe Ukrainian lady not good option for you. I mean, I'm talking about general ideas and general, because again, this is just major culture. That's how we grew up, you know. It cannot be something change, you know, in 1 second. As well as like in the West, you grew up with certain, you know, different things, different values, different things. So, but again, here we are at Match Guarantee, matching people with their basically traditional values, you know, traditional point of view on a family. Like, I don't know, we're not matching people who look for the same male to marry or something. So guys, yeah, that's my word on that. So if you really love this woman, and you should never even think to ask your future wife financial support the family. If you think that way, that means you are not ready for marriage with a high quality woman. Yes, guys. Oh, it's good that you're afraid. It's good that you ask here, Vincent. From you, a chocolate for me. That will save your future marriage. Don't ask her. Don't ask her. And like you say that you don't have. She doesn't have children. If you have children together, who will be providing when she will be, pregnant and pregnant when she will be born? You know, it's important for. Ukrainian woman, if she never been a mother before, she wants to see that, you know, this the most, again, because they different from Western women, they family oriented. Family will be always the priority. They want to realize themselves in the family as well. I don't say they don't work. They want work and they love their work, but family will be always priority, not work, not career. And you want to date those women, and then you want to pay them for, you know, partially for house expenses, you know. No, you need to choose. You want to date a career oriented woman, she will be happy to pay for this. Or okay, make decision for yourself. You guys very smart, very mature, and you know a lot about Ukrainian women. So our star come. Our star come.
Sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, when I lay sleeping, I dreamt I held you in my arms. When I woke, dear, I was mistaken. So I hung my head and cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
что? Скажи, что ты скажешь там?
I не знаю.
Не знаешь? Ну скажи, I wish you to find true love.
I wish you to find true life.
True love. Нет?
True love.
True love. Your soulmate, Lizinka, soulmate. They all looking for soulmate. Yes?
Yes.
And then when you find her, keep her. Understand? Don't make her bill have a payment for house or apartment or something. To find is not enough. Even when you find, guys, I hope you learn in today's stream. When you find, then a big part of this to create this chemistry out there, to create this attraction with the way of everything that we learned today, right? With your action, with the way you look, the way you present yourself. So guys, keep this in mind. I hope it was very how to dance. No, I'm not teaching her. And I want one more time to remind, okay, here's already diapers, pampers. Topic of today's video: who will pay for diapers? So tomorrow, guys, please come 11 Eastern time, 11 Eastern, this channel. And if you haven't subscribed yet to our channel, because sometimes we make very creative, spontaneous content, but great one. So if you want to be part of it, because we do a lot of live streams, please subscribe to our channel to make sure you will have notification and press notification button. Okay. And tomorrow, come on Sunday, March 26th, the world's first and only 100 transparent reality dating show. And if you've been discouraging so far, get your inspiration from Billy's story, and he will share how I come back from a $43,000 scam to find the love in Ukraine. What a beautiful story. Yes, Лизенька?
А тебе понравилась эта песня?
Да, очень понравилось.
Ну, тебе не понравилось, как
Okay,
я
guys.
танцую.
I hope I will see you next Saturday. If nobody will spot my light, and we will continue our deep discussions and discoveries together. Okay, bye bye. Have a good Saturday, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Sunshine.